Why, hello there, and welcome to another gameplay and review video. In this video, I will review the game called Leaving Lyndow. It is set in the Eastshade universe, the same universe that the game Eastshade is based in, which I will be reviewing in a little bit. This game is developed by Eastshade Studios, and this is their debut title. It is a short walking simulator slash adventure game in the casual style, and I wanted to check it out and see what it's about. So let's get started. I set sail today, still so much to do. And the game opens in a bedroom. Press the left mouse button to interact. This takes place on the island of Eastshade, and as I said, in the Eastshade universe, where the Eastshade game takes place. Let's read the note. Clara, congratulations on your acceptance into the Guild of Scientific Exploration. You have been appointed junior marine researcher aboard a pioneering expedition into the northern seas. We have arranged for your crewmates to collect you at the port of Lyndow. Please ensure you have the following materials prepared prior to departure: spare ship uniform, standard marine research kit, rucksack for exploration, oiled surcoat for waterproof quality, oiled boots, marine cartography, Great Voyages, the book. We look forward to learning of your discoveries. All eyes on the horizon. Here's a note. There once was a girl who stared at the sea and took notes on fancy anemones. She studied the water and chased down the otters. The girl researched many neat things. One day the girl will sail out on her own in a big wooden ship that she calls her home. She'll go to new lands and sleep in the sands while she researches many neat things. Sorry for how terrible this poem is, but I think it suits you. Love, Tekab. I wish you could come on the expedition with me, but it's not meant to be. Standard issue guild uniform. I'd better pack this. I'm going to miss little cousin Toma. He's so sweet. Where's Let's go down the stairs. Gotta find a few more items. Huh. I wonder if Dad would be proud of me. I'm writing a final time to express my resentment of this decision. Claire is still a child. Why are we letting her choose a path that might destroy both her and our family? Have you really considered the risks of this expedition? Are you even concerned for the safety of your own daughter? Stop her from doing this before it's too late. Concerned your brother. Great voyages. The seas of the north are widely unexplored. Researchers predict these waters are expansive, and small expeditions have revealed numerous islands filled with diverse life and communities. Due to the unpredictable and violent nature of those waters, many exploration ships have been lost while attempting to form new contacts and carry out scientific research. I'm going to need this. I might not ever see this view again. Shady Inpost. Lyndow rebuilds. Mudslide devastates buildings, but not spirits. Just 4 months into reconstruction, and the town of Lyndow shines with the hope of becoming a modern city. After the port town was utterly destroyed in a mudslide, many citizens of Lyndow relocated to Neva, seeking a quick recovery in an established locale. Despite this, some dedicated Lyndowsians were reluctant to give up their community and have instead devoted themselves to re-establishing the town of Lyndow on drier, safer ground. With a brand new port in operation, trade has resumed, and Lyndow is well on its way to recovery. Okay.
Amatue.
Mother, good morning, dear. I made this basket of treats to take on your trip. They won't last long, but I hope they remind you of home. Oh, and I remembered how sick you get on those canoes. I can only imagine what you'd be like on this expedition. I know we have bottles of seasickness reliever around here somewhere. Your father always needed it too. Would you go check in the attic? I don't want you to be sick all over your new friends. I'll take a look. You'll have to find that damned attic pull rod, of course. Attic pull rod. The first of its class, and the first across the Canadian Sea, the RSS Turtle. I should get that medicine in the attic first. Ah, here's the attic pull rod. Now I just gotta get up into the attic. Get it. Up here in the attic. There it is. Seasickness Preventer. A mixture of ginger and peppermint. It works well enough. I hope I develop sea legs, but this will have to do in the meantime. Down Stairs, downstairs. And
Akri.
I'm so proud of you, dear. I can't believe this day has finally come. Okay, now let me go get my stuff. I still need to pack a few more items. I'll get by with what I've been able to put in this trunk. Makes me wonder about why I have so much stuff in this room. All packed.
Amatue.
Oh, you're finished packing. You have a busy day ahead of you. Go enjoy yourself. I'll meet you at the Lyndow docks this afternoon. Okay. Visit Uncle's farm. We'll do that first. Change isn't always easy. Visit my uncle first before I leave. When I was little, I accidentally stepped on the bloom sapling. Uncle didn't allow me back on the farm for a long time. A Botanist's Guide to Eastshade. Crazilla nanatis, or Crassula natantis, commonly known as bloomsack, is native to the Lyndow region of Eastshade. The blossoms of the bloomsack are filled with a mixture of air, viscous sap, and seeds. Upon reaching full size, blossoms fall to the ground, splitting the encasement and dispersing seeds. If harvested before fully ripened, a blossom will harden into a hollow spear, allowing for use as a flotation device. Brother, I understand your concerns and do not assume that I don't share them. However, I cannot summon any sympathy for your behavior towards Clara. Does she really deserve the guilt you put upon her just as she reaches the biggest hurdle of her life? The choice is not mine or yours to make, and this decision doesn't affect you alone. Try to consider Clara's happiness for once. Think of what she is experiencing right now. You're only being her proximity for a few years. Be careful that you don't also lose her love and trust. Your sister. That was probably in response to the letter I found.
Yokana?
Clara, I wasn't expecting you so early. You haven't found anything interesting, I hope. You and Mother have been talking about me. We have. The idea of you leaving us hasn't been easy for me to understand, and the fact that it's such a dangerous journey only makes it more confusing for me. I've worked hard for this. Yes, but what about me and your mother? We've worked hard to keep you in the academy all these years. How will we tend the farm without you? I think you'll manage. We'll see. And what of the fact that you're abandoning your family? Have you even considered that you may not survive this? The Academy has prepared me for this journey. You have no idea what this expedition will hold. You've read books at your academy. Perhaps you've heard some tales, but you don't know what you're doing. Just as your father didn't know what he was doing until it was too late. And now look where he is, at the bottom of the sea. And that's what he deserves for his recklessness. I'm sorry, Clara, that was uncalled for. You know I loved him dearly. My father died living his dream. Of course, I only worry that this will be the last time I'll see you. I wish I could convince you that life here is just as exciting as anywhere else, that there's really nothing so great about the rest of the world, but I see that you know your desires. I'll stay safe, Uncle. I hope you do, Clara. Send word to us when you can. We'll be thinking of you. I've never met anyone who likes Boomsack tea more than Uncle. Huh. Now that I've met the uncle, let's talk to him. Toma, my dad says you're going to crash your boat in the ocean, and then you'll sink to the bottom. That won't happen. He says you don't even care if you sink. Has your captain ever crashed in the ocean? Not that I've heard of, but it could happen. Look, my boat's crashed in a storm, and all the passengers fell overboard. Now they're lost at sea. That's unlucky. Should we rescue them? Yes, there are 4 passengers missing. We need to find them. Oh. Find that. Find all of them. We gotta find the 4. Just one more to go. They all survived. Thanks for helping me, Clara. Good thing they all know how to swim. Don't die, okay? I won't, I promise. See you later. So many summers spent with this old shovel. Goodbye, shovel. I can't say I'll miss you. So this is the uncle's farm. Kind of decent. I kind of like this scenery. This map the way it is. Leaving Lyndow is a nice little game. I'm going to play Eastshade, the main game, too. It's about painting, which I'm kind of fond of painting. I like painting stuff. Goodbye, Uncle. Let's look at your house one more time. Then I gotta go to the next part. We'll take a walk in the woods. Bye, Uncle. Bye, Toma. Gotta go. Walk in the forest. Need to clear my head. Well, a neat little forest. I like the tree placement and everything. And the path the way it is. And the ambience. really like the forest. You know, I spent most of my life in the Pacific Northwest of the United States, that is. You know, Logan and Washington mostly, and it's a really nice place. Our hideout. The wall of treasures. Danger, treasure hunters only. Bring your own tools. Rania always was a pretty good artist. This is the treasure house. The treasure hut. Nice little lake. This is a nice scene right here with the moon and the mountains in the background. It's pretty good with the red trees. I'm at the bottom of the ocean. What is this? A dream? Must be a dream sequence. I spent so much time here as a kid. I'm not ready to move on just yet. Here's that crazy drum we found in the forest. Yeah. This has been here for as long as I can remember. How many different songs it's sung. How did that song Dad taught me go again? We spent so many nights sleeping out under the stars. I used to pretend that each tiny light was an island in the massive Black Sea. Should have brought this cup back in. I guess Mom hadn't missed it in all these years. I guess I have to complete that one music thing. That's it. I wrote all that down, so I'd remember it. This was the shell of just a baby one. The grown ones were huge, as big as you are, Clara. The entire beach was covered in these critters. It looked like the land itself was moving. Now we'll see if I got it all. Now let's head down the path onto the tea house. That's the next place to go. Visit the tea house. My last goodbyes. Nether leaf tea. Careful, it's strong. Wow. Hi, Clara. I hope I'm not crashing your celebrations. I wanted to part with you as friends. Last time we met was too sad for such an exciting time in your life. I made this journal for you. I know how quickly you fill them and thought you would use an extra. It's beautiful. Remember when we first met? You were doing a study on anemones. You thought I was a lab underclassman and had me take notes for you on your findings. You were so enthusiastic about your work, it even got me interested. I didn't tell you that I wasn't part of the program until you finished your study. I still can't believe you stuck with the study. I never doubted you'd achieve your goals with the Academy. You're one of the most determined people I've ever met. I'm glad I had a chance to know you. We made a great team. We did. But now this is your adventure. There's no need to waste it by longing for the future, or for other paths you could have taken. It's easy to see that this is your dream. I'm just glad to watch you set off to live it. Take care, maybe our paths will cross again one day. I hope so. Goodbye. I've heard his music is legendary. If only he were coming a week earlier. Marie the Bard. Enjoy an evening of song, drink, and merrymaking. greatest musician in all of Eastshade. Shushati, certainly.
Alakiakria.
Rania, Clara, I can't believe the day is finally here. This is so exciting. The beginning of your new life as a great explorer. Think of it. In just 3 years, you might have discovered entire new civilizations, and imagine the advancement you make to science. I'm only a junior researcher. Well, don't let that hold you back. You have to start somewhere after all. But they'll promote you within a week, I'm sure of it. I'll miss your utter confidence in me. Do you remember that fort we used to play in, out in the forest? All of our stuff is still out there. Yes, I went out there last night. I was in the fort thinking about your expedition and all the amazing things you're going to see. And then I heard the most beautiful drumming. It sounded so triumphant. It was like the prelude to your life as an explorer. I look forward to telling you about it. Me too. Come on, let's enjoy your final day. And remember to visit us once you become the greatest discoverer of the seas. Doomsack tea. I've never seen someone drink tea so ambitiously, and I've been working here for a while. Temvik. Here's the great explorer, making her farewells to all the lowly folk not clever enough to go out on their own expeditions. I earn my position fairly. Fair or unfair, it doesn't make my own failure any easier to swallow. I truly thought that I would be picked for the expedition. All the tests, all those nights of research, the endless planning and preparing. I've never worked so hard in my life. How could it all be for nothing? I know I shouldn't dwell on it. You worked hard too, and you do deserve this opportunity in the guild, my friend. You can always apply for the next journey. It's true, but I felt so confident about the exam we took. I was sure there was nothing I could do better. Keep training and know you'll get there. Thanks, Claire. It means a whole lot to know you think that. With any luck, I'll be setting off on my own journey by the time you come home. I hope so. Enjoy your journey. I know you're going to do an excellent job, promotion after promotion, I'm sure. And Shady and Brew. A fourth cup, you have a real penchant for tea here. Yeah. Jacob's desk. Okay, I think we're done here. Go to docks. It's almost time. Lyndow construction has come a long way in the last few weeks.
Crew?
Sarush, hi, are you from Nava? Did you go to the academy? Yes. Wow, a lot of my friends moved to Nava after the mudslide. My dad says Lindow's port is safer though, so we're staying. The town is recovering quickly. Yeah, it's not really recovering though, it's just starting over in a different place. Our stinky old town was over that hill. But now it's in the river. Anyway, this new town will be way cooler. But still probably not as cool as Nova. I think I remember this in the Eastshade game, which I'm going to review soon. This was in the Eastshade game. When you first start out at the beginning of the game. When you first arrive to Eastshade. Oh Clara, it's finally time. When you were little we thought you'd never leave home. You were so happy to stay in bed all day, drawing, playing with your toys, listening to stories. A few years later everything changed. We can hardly get you to stay still for a few minutes. All of life was exciting for you. Every speck of dirt and puddle of water was like the universe filled with unexplored wonders. That was when I knew that there was no way you were going to be able to stay home and resist the mysteries of the world. And look at you now. You can't believe how proud and excited I am for you. Will you be okay without me? You'll be just fine. Aside from listening every day, I'm more worried about what you do without me around to hassle you to be happy. Are you really worried all day? No, rather than live our lives all anything. Our time still comes. I'm going to miss you very much, but I'm not going to wish that you stayed here because you're scared of the risk. Thanks you for everything. You deserve our prayer. Azad, those worthless workers, they can't do anything right. Who are you? I'm the lead architect here, designer of these marvels and supervisor of their construction. This entire operation will fall apart without me. Who are you supposed to be anyways? I'm set for deployment with the Exploration Guild. I never would have guessed your trunk is so shabby that I take you for a vagabond. It's a shame how far the guild standards have fallen. Anyhow, I won't be distracted by you any longer. Another moment without my supervision and his in-machines will butcher my designs.
Marshall.
Captain Greta, you must be Junior Researcher Clara. I'm Captain Greta of the ES Intrepid. We've heard great things about you from the Academy. I look forward to having you aboard. Are you ready to leave Lyndow? No. You better prepare yourself. We'll be boarding shortly. The bell will sound soon. Just gonna finish looking around the docks This is a pretty neat little game. You can play that little mini game if you want. In fact, we can do that. Oh, gotta go. keep going. And the bell has rung. So we're going to keep going to the ship now to the port. And there's the ship. Okay, that looks like it's the end of it. That was a neat short little game from Eastshade Studios. It's their debut game and is, you could say, a prologue to the game Eastshade, which I will be reviewing whenever I can. But I think this was a nice game, good visuals. It's just a calming game with easy mini games with side quests, and it can be completed in less than an hour, so it's well worth the playthrough. It wasn't that much money wise. I've had it on my Steam account for at least 2 or 3 years, and I wanted to check it out. So I hope you've enjoyed this gameplay and review video. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment and enjoy my content. And as always, I will see you in the next video.